Hey folks, bada boom, bada bing. Um, 9:39, Thursday, July 28th. 9 elder and 3 is for the people, of the people. It's what the United States Constitution used to stand for. It's what America supposedly, well, that's what it started to stand for at first, but even in the beginning there's big issues. There's no government, anything about the people anymore except the people that are in control, taking everything from everybody. Anyway, 940, complete fortitude of the old ones, which most all of you here are old ones. Here listening to me, you hear getting ready to go to work. It was so confusing for most of you waking up, and it's like, Jay, damn it, I know I'm supposed to be doing something. I mean, how many of you out there feel that? You know it. I'm supposed to be doing something. I'm here for a reason. I don't know what it is. Well, if you think about it, if it wasn't important to you, you really wouldn't care. You might mention it and say, yeah, it's kind of like I'm supposed to be doing something I'm not or something. But no, most of the folks that I talk to, you're excited. It's like there's frustration, there's excitement, there's, it's like, I'm late, something's late. I don't know what it is. A lot of you are here for the format, a slight format change in 2012, which was going to be about everybody finally meets Mother, Father God instead of just Father God. Changed religions, everybody praised Mother, Father God. Yeah, that didn't pan out. Okay, I had an issue with that. They had an issue with me. Things have changed. But what we have now is the format of family. Everybody coming together. That's the way it should have been in the beginning. Anyway, I know, y'all aren't dumb, you're smart. You know something's going on. You've seen the change. You can feel stuff coming on. Y'all are here. You're elders. You're here to do some work, and the new format is what you're working with. That's why I wrote the books and stuff. A lot of you that have been following me know I've been waiting to go home where I belong for a long time. I got kept here. Okay, issues with the house trying to be ripped out from underneath herkies and the animals outside of my feet and everything. Then the issue with everything I did, hoping that Michelle would come together and do something positive with all the money I created for her. It was her money, went into her bank account that I had no control over, and I didn't want it. I told her to do it that way. So I got stuck here for a while. But anyway, things are handled well enough now where I can get out of here. I had to file a bankruptcy to keep my house because it was going to be ripped away from him, because I got my dad tied up in it when he and I after I really got hurt, and then I gave him I put him on the deed for the house and everything, so there was things tied up, and so I had to do a chapter 13 so I could stop the sale, finish my work. So but legally, I didn't owe anyone a penny. So I stopped selling the house. Folks, February 2nd, I was 2016, I was supposed to be, my house was supposed to be sold, and I was supposed to immediately be put in the street. That wasn't going to be allowed to happen. The law firm that handled that for me, very wonderful people, It was the bankruptcy Chapter 13 was dismissed here in Georgia. They sent me all my money back. Folks, things are happening a certain way because they're supposed to. Not in everyone's life. There's chaos right now. But that's changing. Okay? There's another issue that I won't talk about with my parents leaving and the human body family. That's being handled quite well. Quite well. And then there's the other issue with what Michelle's brought on her. Folks, this is, it's all coming to a head where I can leave. This body's been falling apart for a while. My spirit, sentient energy, has been doing it to it. So that was forcing the other side to understand this body is dying, it is going. Yesterday, Herky and I were both boiling up. Poor man was panting so bad, and I would literally felt like I was a furnace, a human furnace on fire. So I cranked up the AC even more, as much as it would go. That's from the bacteria changing inside our bodies, mutated. That gets turned on, turned off, turned on, turned off. That's been going on for a while. Keeping me and Herky run down for a reason, so we can go. So anyway, I'm doing everything I can, always have, for everybody. This body is falling away, okay? It's time. August 4th, I shouldn't be able to physically do a consult after that. Now, it's easy for me to do energy work because I'm outside of the body. So, I'm changing things. There's only one consult I'm going to offer. Deanna will fix this on the internet, but probably about the same time you get the, actually before you get this message, probably, before this video gets published. The consult is, there's only one consult, it's going to be the ICU. Okay, the ICU, intensive crank up, that's the full Monty. This family, in a previous video I just mentioned this family, and they're in Australia right now. They're wonderful, a husband and wife and two beautiful children, a son and a daughter. We had a blast, and they're awake, all of them are, and they raise their children like that, which is so wonderful. If that is the last consult I have, great, I'm happy. After I finished and then opened her up so her energy would flow, she's out here building her energy. She says, "Holy mackerel." I love doing stuff to help y'all. Don't ever tell me what to do. I'll look at you and laugh. I said, "You're kidding me, right?" But it doesn't, I'm not a servant, but I serve. That's where I find my pleasure. I don't like some of the things I have to do that I've had to do, but whatever. That's going to be over real soon. Anyway, it's not about me anyway. It's my personal thing. But it's so much fun to help y'all. Anyway, the consult's going from 700 all the way up to 750. Okay? It's going to be 45 minutes. 5 minutes less. Okay? Now, oh my gosh, Jay's this, Jay's that, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. Whatever you want to say, I don't care. I love you, but, you know, unless it's about you becoming yourself, I don't care about other stuff. Or when you're hurt and sick, that's different. But the thing is, bring a buddy. Bring someone. If you have a life mate, bring them. If there's two of you and you have children, bring everybody. I'm not going to do the neighborhood, but it's the same price. So, if there's a husband and wife and 4 children, that'll be a pretty good discount. I don't have much time left, folks. I'm very happy about that. So whatever time I have, because this energy work I do is so fast, and it is complete. Y'all feel it. Y'all know. That's the way it's going to go. $7.50 for 45 minutes, and I'll give you all the information I can, but the energy work will be wild. Anyway, I need to get that out there. I feel good. Don't misread my smile, folks. I love all of you. I cannot do my job until I get out of here, and I'm really close to clocking in. So, if you're concerned because of my health condition, I understand. You don't need to have a crank up. You've had a few people that don't make up their mind. They want to get an appointment and then you play back and forth in time. Well, it's like, no, I just cancel them. That's enough. I'm not here to play. I'm here to do a job, and I'm almost finished. Thank you. That was a good flash, huh? It's time for me to do a lot of other things. Okay? There's money that's going to come my way because it's due to me. Okay? But this thing with the consults, folks, I'm not a business person, okay? I'm not. I understand you have to have money. When I had repair shops, I could never keep them going. I had to charge people. You know how many wonderful people there are that have no money, that are so beautiful, that need to keep their cars going? I gave away more stuff, but that's okay. I feel better about it. I'm not a business person. But the amount of time I have left is very, very little. And if I'm going to do something, it's going to be for $7.50. But because I do this so fast and it's so easy, bring the family. Just an offer. And folks, when I crank you up, it's powerful as hell. When I release you, when I release what was done to your body to keep you from being able to wake up, when I do that for you, excuse me, coffee burps. When I do that for you, folks, you come alive. Your energy flows all over the place, and when you're actually awake already, and you can feel it, where you would normally feel your energy right here, folks, you'll have your hands up in the air. You'll be going like this. It's like you got a big afro. Always wanted to have an afro. I know I've said that before, but. Anyway, I've had more lives with dark-colored skin than anything that's ever been in the body. I've been a slave more. That's why when I talk about numerology, I talk about the elders number, the double elders number, then a triple elders number. Because elder is someone who's been around a long time, and the basic concept is they've gathered more. They've taken in more knowledge, which they've turned into understandings, and they have a greater collection of understandings, which is their wisdom. Anyway, folks, again, that's the best I can do, but that'll help. If it's just you, and that $7.50 is more money, hey, sorry about that, but that's what I have to do. But there's no reason why you can't bring one friend. When it's not a family, just bring one friend and split it in half. Okay? I can easily do 20 in 45 minutes. Easily. So that's that. I'm not going to go right away, but it is soon. I want to just take a second to make sure I get it in and just thank everybody for listening. Over time, you will have become yourself. You want to do it, you really earnestly want to do it, and you make the effort, I'm going to help you. When I'm at, I mean, I try now, but when I'm out of this body, there's no money involved. I'm free of that crap. I will help you. Always. I serve. Just don't try to tell me what to do. You'll be wasting your time. Those that are arrogant about it, yeah, you do more than waste your time. You do worse than waste your time, is what I was trying to say. Oh, Jay's threatening everything. No, that's what it is, folks. It's changing, and there's people here that are going to continue to help you. There's a lot of wonderful people here, but folks, Paul is an incredible powerhouse. Berjou is ridiculous. Deanna has power of heart and fortitude and compassion like you haven't met. These three are incredibly powerful, and there's a lot more coming. Okay? None of this is about me. I tell you about me so you understand why I know what I tell you about. How I can go into people's brains and actually make them grow your DNA change. It's a proven fact. The scientific community wants you to do, 50. I don't care what they want. I do what I know I need to do. And it's not about me anyway. It's not about me at all. Left the microphone down there. That's funny. Yes, I'm so concerned about the way I look and everything being right. Nope. Folks, I love you, man. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Have a good one.